Good morning. It is Monday, the 2nd of February, about 9:30 Pacific time. Had a nice, relaxing weekend for myself, which I needed. And also this weekend, the Epstein list, at least what we know of it, came out. More of it. I'm pretty sure there's other things that we don't know, but what we do know is that the so-called elected leaders of this country, the so-called business leaders of this country, the so-called cultural leaders of this country and countries around the world are all really twisted old men. Really twisted men who have been running this conspiracy for a very, very long time, and who have gained power partly because they know that this is going to come out and they want to hide all of it. And I honestly have not pushed myself into knowing everything that is in the list. I only know a few things about the Sacha Riley Cohen tapes, but it's very evident. It is very evident that we have a serious problem in the world, not just here in the United States. Here at home over the weekend, a peaceful protest of families was tear gassed here in Portland. Awesome. Nothing says law and order like children being tear gassed. And we are kind of in a quiet place in a way, even though there's so much going on, where we're all looking ahead to the next big protest. Because we need to make it absolutely clear that No Kings 1, No Kings 2, where we saw the crowds grow and grow and grow, also not covered by the media, we need to make it absolutely, undeniably clear that we're all on board with this, that we're not going to stop. We need to continue to educate ourselves as communities how we resist this, how we protect our neighbors, how we throw shoes into the millwork, so to speak, of the operations of the ICE people and all the other alphabet agencies. We need to be more diligent about punishing the companies that do business. We need to be more diligent about blowing up the phone lines in Congress, even though Congress is just basically irrelevant at this point. They need to know that we're not going to forget. We need to encourage people who maybe have never entered into politics, young people particularly, to go ahead and do it and run. Challenge the incumbent Democrats. Challenge all the Republicans. Challenge every seat. Because over the weekend we saw again in Texas that the people, even in the most conservative places, are swinging wildly to the other direction. For a Democrat to win in Texas, not just barely, but very, very clearly, I think it was by 12 or 13 points, which is a total turnaround from the last election results that happened in the same district of over 25 points, I believe. In this district, I forget the gentleman's name, I think his last name is Memert, something like that. And in the last time that that district went Democrat was in the 80s. It's been a solid red district for decades. And now it has swung radically, radically, radically away from MAGA. And we've seen this in all the special elections that have happened over the past several months. So it's very clear that people are awake. And while it is agony that we have to endure this while we prepare for the elections later this year, we do not have a choice in it. We must endure this. And while we do that, we will reach out to everyone we can to build our community. We will support candidates who challenge the incumbents, and we will doggedly reveal to the world that these incumbents have not been doing anything for us. And in some cases, guess what? They're on the list too. So we have work to do. And though it is not easy to stay calm and stay focused, especially in these days where hour to hour there are so many things coming to our knowledge that it's impossible for any one person to keep a good grasp of it. And that's why we all work together. Our diversity is our strength, and they know that. That's why they're afraid of it. And it is hard. It is so hard to stay calm, to stay focused towards the future, to be assured in our victory. But we are winning. It is not easy. We didn't get here overnight. We didn't get here in one election cycle. But we are winning. And the voice of the people will not be denied. Stay engaged. Stay involved. Help others. Build community. We are going to win this, people. Go carefully, friends.